Government-Sponsored Revival Meetings by Ronald A. Lindsay. From Free Inquiry's online column, Unprayerful Reflections at secularhumanism.org. Sean Fucht, a far-right Christian songwriter, singer, and preacher, has claimed during a podcast that he has been working with officials in the Trump administration on a plan to do revival meetings sponsored by the U.S. government all across the nation. These revival meetings are to be held in conjunction with Trump administration events in 2026, commemorating the 250th anniversary of the independence of the United States. According to Fucht, a massive Let Us Worship rally will be held at Mount Rushmore. No word yet on whether a revival will also be held alongside the UFC Mixed Martial Arts Combat scheduled for the White House lawn on June 14, 2026, King Don's birthday. It would be a great pairing, right? Kick and punch your way to Jesus. The Trump administration has not yet confirmed Fucht's claim, so it is possible that this is just a fever dream by the intense Mr. Fucht, or an example of the bombast often associated with religious right preachers. But it would not be a surprise if these revivals happened. Bear in mind that in September, as part of its groundwork for the 250th anniversary celebrations, the White House launched an America Prays initiative, urging Americans to pray an hour per week, with suggestions for prayers taken from the Bible. Religious revival meetings would just be the next step in President Donald Trump's efforts to harness religion in service of his agenda. But you say government sponsorship of revival meetings would be unconstitutional? Oh yeah, this is an administration that really worries about respecting the Constitution. Anyway, there would be ways to dance around constitutional restrictions. Paying for the events directly out of the government purse might run into legal trouble. But pressuring individuals and businesses for voluntary financial support might pass judicial scrutiny, especially given how the current U.S. Supreme Court has bulldozed pervious barriers to government support of religion and religious institutions. And if administration officials speak at these religious events, well, that's just their exercise of free speech, right? Whether religious events in conjunction with the 250th anniversary take place as Fucht imagines, one can rest assured that in the next 10 months, the country will be awash in the administration's promotion of religion. After all, a king needs to justify his power through divine right. Thank you for listening to this audio edition of Free Inquiry, the journal for secular humanist ideas. If you enjoyed this article, consider subscribing to Free Inquiry magazine to explore more thought-provoking content on reason, ethics, science, and free thought. You can find more articles, subscribe, or support our work at secularhumanism.org. There you'll also discover resources on secular humanism, information on upcoming events, and ways to connect with a community of like-minded thinkers. If you believe in the importance of reason, free expression, and humanist values, consider making a donation to support our work. Every contribution helps us continue to publish, advocate, and provide resources for a more rational, secular world. Once again, thanks for listening and for supporting free inquiry, free minds, and free expression.